Here I'm going to open a booster pack of Ravnica. These are a little on the expensive side. I think I paid something like $13 for this pack. And I misplaced my scissors, so I'm going to have to open it the hard way, the old way, hopefully without damaging anything. And here we go. Vidalcan Dismisser. Clinging Darkness. Insight Hysteria. Centaur Safeguard, which I have from a bunch of junk commons that I bought recently. Thankfully it wasn't such a large bunch of commons. Votary of the Conclave. Terraformer. Perplex. Dryad's Caress. Caregiver. Compulsive Research. Very pretty artwork. Last Gasp. Now to the uncommons. Mark of Eviction. Stone Shaker Shaman. Belt Tower Sphinx, which I reprinted, I think in Magic 2012. And the rare is Glare of Subdual. It's an enchantment. It's Celestia enchantment. Tap an untapped creature you control. Tap target artifact or creature. This is probably the first and the last Ravnica booster pack that I'll open. It's a lot of money, and unless you pull a Dark Confidant or a couple of the other cards that are highly valued, you're really playing a lottery ticket and pulling like $1's worth of cards. Still an interesting pull. Nothing special in here. And here you go. I'll do a little bit of a rewind. So this uncommon, Stone Shaker Shaman, at the end of each player's turn, that player sacrifices an untapped land, forces everybody to tap their lands. Interesting effect. Mark of Eviction, an enchantment aura. At the beginning of your upkeep, return enchanted creature and all auras attached to that creature to their owner's hands. Last Gasp gives a -3/-3 to target creature for 2. Caregiver, white with a white ability. It's a 1/1/1. Caregiver, sacrifice a creature, prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to target creature and player this turn. Again, it is interesting to open one of these old packs, especially the ones that are expensive, but it's nothing more than a lottery ticket, so I won't be doing this again. Compulsive Research, a sorcery for a 3-drop. Target player draws 3 cards, and that player discards 2 cards unless he or she discards a land card. That's not too bad because you get 3 cards, and if you decide to discard a land, you don't have to discard 2 cards. That's pretty good. Perplex, an Azorius card, a gorgeous artwork. This is something that really Ravnica excels at. Great artwork. Also great flavor and playability at the same time, it looks like. Counter target spell unless its controller discards his or her hand. It's pretty good, except if your opponent only has 1 card or 2 cards, maybe a bunch of duds in his or her hand. This is a Dimir ability, and it's got Transmute. Let's read what Transmute says. Discard this card, search your library for a card with the same CMC as this card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Alright, that looks interesting. Votary of the Conclave is a Celestia creature. It's white. It's got green flavor, and you can regenerate it for 3. A 1/1/1. Dryad's Caress is an instant. You gain 1 life for each creature in play. Also Celestian ability, in this case the other way, so it's a green card with a white ability. If 1 mana white was spent to play this card, untap all creatures you control, but it's a 6-drop. That's pretty heavy. It's a heavy instant. Anything that's that heavy, if it doesn't have a game-ending description, it doesn't usually become it isn't really a highly playable card. Insight Hysteria, sorcery. It's got Radiance. Creatures that share a color with target creature can't block this turn. Interesting artwork. Terraformer, a 3 for 2/2. For 1, you can choose a basic land type, and the land type of each land you control becomes that type until end of turn. I could see that being useful in a Ravnica block environment. And then a heavy 6-drop, Vidalcan Dismisser. When it comes into play, you put target creature on top of its owner's library. That could be useful. It will have to be your choice creature because you're playing 6 for 2/2. Definitely a common ability. And in the case of Centaur Safeguard, it's a hybrid. So you can play 2 of any color, and then you can either choose to play green or white. And when it's put into a graveyard from play, you may gain 3 life. So 3/3/1. Interesting, but still definitely a common ability, a common card. And then I think that's the last one. Clinging Darkness. Enchanted creature gets -4/-1, and it's a 2-drop.